one of you, and you guys can send a link to your thing.
And they're trying to launch a gated hydration protein thing that we've been working with on. So.
What is it? Oh wait, where's my?
Well, do you have, is it WhatsApp?
Yeah, we do.
I would do that one. Yeah. Whew, that was a lot of traffic to get over here, I'll tell you that.
Where were you guys?
We were over in Riverside. How was your walk up that hill?
It was so
Did you have enough water?
quicker than I thought. I must
What?
It was much quicker than I thought.
Yeah, I think it's like a little teeny thing.
It was not a big deal.
No.
I don't know. It must have taken me forever last year. I don't know why I thought
Yeah.
it was a big deal.
Did you go up to the cross?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have like a, yeah, that's it.
And that works. I just counted it from what you sent me.
You copy that and paste it to your WhatsApp. It'll and tell everyone they can join. I wonder if we have a piece. What's up?
There's a woman from NOI. She's like, this is amazing. It's amazing. I was like, you don't have one?
Bombard them, sir.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, why don't we switch? They can have an amazing announcer and I'll take their team. That was a fun game. I was proud of our girls in that game, you know? And this game's gonna be just like that. It's moments.
I thought that they played better with Stinky.
Yeah, I didn't understand that's your daughter's nickname. Where did that come from?
Stinky Poo. I love Stinky Poo.
Stinky poo.
Okay. Well, I don't feel comfortable calling her Stinky, so she's still Malia.
My brother doesn't like it either. He was visiting and we were at a twin mate. And I'm like, no, take it. He's like,
yeah. So
One of my best friends is smelling.
let me just see if I have paper.
Stinker.
I was. My grandpa old me called me Stinker. Yeah, or Stink Pot.
My grandmother called me brother the terror.
Does anyone have paper?
The terror.
Do you have a piece of paper by any chance? Any paper?
I feel Hey, Sarah, are you, when I'm driving on the 37, is that your family?
That's our family.
I was just saying.
All right. Well, we got one viewer. Let's see if other people join.
I'm like, I think that's we know that.
I was looking for a family Hanukkah present for my husband's family. The whole olive family. Right, every year.
Okay. Okay. All right. There's 30 seconds left. No, not even that. This game is over. So our girls are coming in and getting ready.
Wow.
So I'm going to move the camera and get you all in a better position to watch this game. So bear with me here as we get set up. There's some people in here with dogs. I'm going to just go down. Are we going to go down that way? All right, here we go. Come with me. Here we go. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're going down. We're going to get perfect position on this. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. All right. Okay. And what do you think? Not too bad, huh? You're gonna go there or here? I need someone to be close to me to tell me the numbers.
Oh, okay.
Kathy, will you do that for me?
I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay.
I think they are. Well, you know how that works, right, Dave?
Okay, I see Riley. I know Kaylee's the goalie. Gabby's 2. 4. I know 7 is Anya, right?
Yeah.
Eliza's 3. I'm just remembering yesterday.
Good job. Emma's 5.
Emma's 5.
Kelly is 8.
Got it.
Josephine is 10. Riley is 9. And I think Sam is 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there they are. Those are the girls. These are the 18-year-olds. I'm waving there. So Josephine's 10. What? We're moving. Okay, we're moving. Okay. All right, we're moving over here. Where? We're moving over 1. Okay. Okay, here's where we're moving. Sorry, thank you. Okay. Here are the 18 parents. Kate, there you go. Look at them. Yeah, how are we feeling? Sarah, you want to come say hi real quick? Sarah, come in and say hi just real quick. Come on. Why is she so shy? You're literally like a health instructor in front of people. All right, so there she goes. How was your hike?
We had a great hike today. I went to Mount Rubidoux. It was beautiful. We saw the cross. We saw Ypres Sarah plaques. Sarah. We saw lots of UC Riverside kids going up and down. I went to the Cheech Museum.
Cheech?
Yes.
Okay.
Chicano Art Museum today. It was beautiful. Opened in 1922. Welcome to Riverside.
Wow, that was great. Well, that was fun. Okay, so we have Eliza's. Am I going to be in your? I'm going to be in your guys' way. Over right here. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Okay, I was in their way. Okay, so here's what we got. I know that's Eliza. That's Riley. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. I know Kaylee's in goal. I know that was Anya that just shot. Anya Fry. Gabby's getting the ball right there, and she just passed it. There's Sylvie is. Paige, is Sylvie 4? Is Sylvie 4? You don't know? Okay.
Only one kid at home.
All right, let me do this.
Emma's fine.
I'm going to show you what happened at the end when I'm going to show it. Well, no, after this. Yeah. Okay, so that's Kelly passing it to Gabby, and Kaylee blocked it, and we're hot. No, that's fine. This is 18U. So, here.
You're good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I didn't want to get in your way.
You're good.
All right. All right. Okay, there is Sophie, and who's in yellow over there?
Bear.
Bear is over there. I love to see it. I'll do a little zoom in. You see Sophie talking to our girls, and she's saying we're playing 805 with top-seeded team. And here we go. We are back at Santiago High School in Corona. And here's Tony. Tony, you want to say hi to the live stream?
Hey,
this is
hey,
Tony,
guys.
Anya's dad.
go
Getting
SHAQ.
ready. All right, look. Here's Tatiana. You want to say hi to the live stream? This is Anya's mom. There she is.
Hi.
And Sasha, will you come in and say hi? Wow, it's Sasha.
Hi.
Thank you. Wow. I'm just live streaming, and I sent the link out, so you can send it to anyone in your family. No, this is...
What do you think for SHAQ? For like SHAQ?
Well, our game is over, so I'm just coming over and doing this live stream. So they sent out the link on WhatsApp. So,
Really? Not the best game to live.
well, I just did it for our team, and we played 805, and it was
You
fun.
just played?
Yeah.
What did you do? Like right
It
now?
was, no, we played it 2. We played it 2. All right, here we go. We are getting started. And I don't know what Sophie's saying. There's Bear in yellow, as you can see. Sophie's clapping. Okay, the SHAQ cheer. And here we go. There we go. That's what I got for you. All right, we have Kelly sprinting. Is this Kelly sprinting? Okay, we have Kelly sprinting with Eliza behind her, right? So this is MA and St. Ignatius. There goes Kelly. She is going fast, making lots of white water. Here she goes, and okay, so we're on defense to begin. Okay, 805A, top team in the nation. Gabby's going up to press her. Gabby's giving her a little room now. There we go, it's an ordinary foul. She gets to put it back in play. We look back, see who's in set. She just kind of pops it in the set, and she turns it over, and in 17 seconds, they score 1 goal. So, not the best start for us, but that's fine. Let's see if we can get some offense. Okay, they blow the whistle. Gabby passes it back to Eliza. Eliza's looking who to pass to. She finds Sylvie. Anya's saying pass it in. Anya gets it. Gabby looks like she's got position. Anya gets the ordinary foul. Looking for someone. She passes it way across to Gabby, who gets fouled. I guess not. Oh, get the ball and push it in, Gabby. She was held. Gabby drawing the 5. Wow. Hashtag never quit. There she goes. Coming up, giving her tons of space. And that's almost a ball under. Their coach asked for a ball under. Here we go. Anya wants it. Anya is going to shoot it. And it kind of bobbled right back in. That was exciting right there. And uh-oh. Hashtag no. Hashtag this is not fun. Hashtag oh boy. Okay. So that was an unpleasant plot twist. I credit to Gabby to somehow finding. Okay, Eliza's laughing. She passes it back to Sylvie. Sylvie's bringing it up. She's going to pass it into Gabby. Gabby's looking for someone open. Eliza's breaking into the middle, looking for position. Eliza has position. She's kicking. She wants it. Eliza's open. She's looking. Nope. Gabby's going to have to come in. Ordinary foul. Who's open? And it looks like Gabby, that's really a far pass, and that's a turnover. Okay. And these girls are coming back. No one's open on transition, thankfully. There she is. She's open. And she's probably going to draw a 5-meter. Anya got called for a 5-meter. Okay. So let's see what Kaylee can do here. She's going to... Maybe we can hold them to just 2 goals in the first 2 minutes. Maybe not. And maybe not. Okay. Well, this is what we expected. Sophie's looking at them. Bear is looking pensive in her yellow shirt and pink hat. And Sophie's talking to the girls and telling Eliza what to do here. And it looks like 805 brought a bunch of people out and a bunch of people in. It looks like a full switch. Okay. All right. Sylvie passes the ball back to Eliza. Eliza is going to be a Gaucho next year, UC Santa Barbara. She passes it over to Emma. Passes it over to Kelly. Kelly draws the ordinary foul. What are we doing here? She passes it over to Sylvie. Sylvie is looking in. Is anyone open? No one is open other than Kelly on the periphery. Kelly's going to bring it in, and Kelly's going to probably shoot. She's going to dump it. Kelly takes a dump. And let us get back to set up on transition. And Sophie's getting the other girls out of the pool and maybe getting ready for some playtime here. She draws the ordinary foul. Passes it way across. We have 2 girls guarding set, which leaves this girl open. And if this girl can shoot, it's going to be tough. And that's what happens when you double team a set and you leave a girl open on the periphery that can shoot. She's going to shoot, and it's going to be tough to stop her. So it looks like Kelly is being substituted for Josephine. Yes, number 10. Is number 10 Josephine? Yes, Josephine. Okay. All right. Well, I still see smiles on the girls' faces. So let's see if we can get a goal. That would be fun. Eliza passing it to Josephine. Josephine is going to find Emma. Emma is going to... Oh, we have an ordinary foul. Let's see who's open. Eliza's shaking her head yes. Oh, Anya was... Oh, she's being held back. She's being held, but she wasn't being held. Gabby was just having the girl kind of ride her back. And they pass it down. And Eliza's got a lot of work to do, and they get it. Sylvie steals it like a little pickpocket. Sylvie was in the right place. So it is 0-4 with 3:30 left. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sylvie gets the ball. Tons of pressure. She's going to need to do a pressure pass. Sylvie is just getting pressured. passes it to Josephine, and they steal the ball. And this is a fast break. Josephine's gonna have to do a backflip, and she gets kicked out. So she draws a 6-on-5. She can't shoot from there. She's got to pass it. Passes it way over to the far post. Looks like 805 is going to take their time. Passes it to the top. This girl in the middle is wide open. And there's a lefty. That's their lefty on 5, and she's a shooter. And it kind of gets pinballed around. It was quasi-own goal, field goal, if you will. And it's 0-5. And with 2:47 left. I feel like we need a little bit of excitement here to improve the mood. Okay, Anya's fixing her hat, passes it back to Eliza. Anya's going to play at UC Irvine next year, and Eliza is going to be a gaucho. She passes it to Sylvie, who goes to Archie Williams as a junior. She passes it in, and it's stolen again. So we need to work on our passes to the other team. That's not a good offensive pass, and they're set up on transition, and that was just luck because she was wide open. I personally don't like those shots ever. She should have gone closer to the net and got it, but I don't think it. I think they're just kind of taking an easy shot. Anya's fighting for position now. So is Gabby. Gabby's spinning around. Gabby's doing like a Saturday Night Fever dance move. Anya's got the ball. She's going to try to turn. It's an ordinary foul. She's going to pass back to Emma, who's going to pass over to Eliza. Eliza's looking for anything, passes it in to Gabby, who's going to do a backhand, and she makes it at the last second. I don't even know where she found that. That was literally as it was going in. I think we might have to check the camera on that, but I think she got it in. Puts us on just in time. That's Gabby, who's a future player at Cal. We have 3 Division I girls on this team. I'm guessing 805 has all. Look, just by the judge of their pay. They're passing it around a lot. You can tell. Oh, that bounces off. Sometimes the bar is the best friend. Watch out, protect her. Ooh, that girl. So now we're up. If we can take advantage of that, whenever they go after the goalie, that gives you a 6-on-5 while that person's messing around with the goalie. But she gets back. Eliza's going for it. Eliza's trying to get advantage over that girl that went to our goalie. Anya's saying yes. Anya's turning her, and she draws a kick out. I love it. Anya's drawn 2 kickouts so far. She's so aggressive, and they tip the ball. It's a wet pass. It's okay. We still have time. Gabby's saying pass it in, pass it over to Sylvie in 5. Who are we going to pass it to? Gabby is not going to shoot from there. This could be a shot from here. No. Anya's saying no. Pass it way over. That's a tough angle. They are now even. Gabby's going to have to shoot if she wants the advantage. It's going to be a tough shot, and she dumps it. Okay. Well, I would call that good defense on 6-on-5. Just to try to find good news out of that. Good defense on 805. We just passed it around, but for some reason, like, we couldn't find anyone open. Okay, and this girl's got advantage, and we're going to get her, and wow, they're letting us play. You can see the ref on the other side is doing this hand motions like, hey, that was clean. You know, like, just play. Don't talk to me, just play. Okay, and we have 9 seconds left. Gabby's going to have to shoot, and she passes it in, and it was just an aggressive pass. And hopefully they just let it go and don't shoot it, and that won't make it. Okay. All right. Well, it's 1-5. That was the team we expected to meet. They are good. They are strong. They are beating us back on transition. I think we've had 3 stolen passes. I think Anya has gotten them to draw 2 kickouts. So she's right there. And clearly Anya and Gabby are fighting for position. And these girls are kind of locking them down right away. And that's leaving open our periphery, and we haven't gotten a lot of great shots. We did get one incredible play by Gabby, which was literally a last second backhand shot to the back of the net with 2 girls on her and the goalie right on her, which you just love to see. So we're going to have to be doing more of that to create opportunity. So I'll let you see. It's a beautiful day here. We're here in Santiago. Home of the Sharks. Santiago High School, I think it's called, in Corona, California. I think Corona is Spanish for really hot and dry, because it is really hot and dry here. I mean, if you look off in the distance, it's just like rock, just desert. All right, here we go. We're getting set up again. Let's see who Sophie's calling in to sprint. I see Anya setting up to wing, and she's bringing in all right, Kelly Kurtzig will be sprinting again, and she's backed up by Anya, and next to Anya is Gabby, and then we have, of course, our goalie, and then Eliza, Emma, and Sylvie. Okay, that's our team. Kelly is digging deep, finding out whatever, and she didn't get there. They got it, so we're on defense again. Let's see if we can get a stop to spark an offense. A big stop would be nice. They pass it across. Gabby is just sprinting all around, back and forth. This girl's bringing it in. She's going to shoot, and we get a block. Now, since we blocked it out, they get a new shot clock, and they get the possession again. Since Kaylee blocked it and it went out of bounds, it's their ball again. And if you can see across, there's a full 30-second shot clock. So we got to stay down here and see how we have 2 girls on the set, Eliza and Gabby. Ooh, there's a big fight right now between Gabby. And Gabby reaches around. Oh, no. And Gabby, nope. That was Gabby that was kicked out. Just a little too much. I don't know why he called. Gabby was kicked out, but he looked like he was calling 5. I'm not sure. So that was just a little too much by Gabby going over the girl's back. You can't go over her shoulders. So they got a kick out, and they scored immediately. So on our first possession, we draw 6. They draw 6-on-5 and score. Let's see if we can answer here. This is Sylvie Fine. Her dad is Bruce, who brought his dog in today to the San Francisco Firehouse because he's the boss. And it's a pass by Gabby. This girl is all over her. That is an ordinary foul. Who do we have open? Eliza's asking for it. That's going to be tough. Here's to Sylvie. Sylvie's looking for an ordinary foul. She's going to try to dump it, and she can't. And it just kind of floats there. It was a failed dump. Okay, so they bring it in, and they're bringing it back. It's getting a little bit sloppy now. I think both these teams must be tired. I mean, it is 5 o'clock at the end of the day. I'm sure they spent the whole day watching the Masters at Augusta, and there is an and that should be a kick out. That's right. What happened there was that girl did an offensive foul. The ref said that's a turnover, and the girl picked up the ball and shot it, and when you're supposed to let the other team grab the ball, it's a kick out. And so it is our ball. It is a 6-on-5. It's probably going to be an immediate. So now she's immediately back in because we didn't call a timeout, and that was just a tip in. I'm just saying I might have called a timeout there to let our girls go set up. I'm just saying, but because what happened there was that girl just went all the way down and came right back out because it took her 20 seconds to get out. Okay, let's see what they do. See what 805 is doing. They're setting up at top. There's a lot of going on with Gabby and set. There's a big fight going on, I'm guessing. And then Gabby goes around her to try to block her off. Gabby is just shutting down, and they dump. We have an 805 dump. I love those words together. Okay, Kaylee's going over. She gets the ball, puts it back in play. We have 30 seconds from here. She passes it down to Sylvie. Sylvie draws an ordinary foul. She passes it over to Gabby Reichley. Gabby's got, her hat's falling off. Anya's got some action. She draws an ordinary foul. She pops it back into play. She can't shoot from there. She kindly gently passes it to Emma. And we have Gabby is open, but of course we can see it. She can't because she's being dragged, and you hear her mom Kathy screaming go. And there's Sylvie who's going to shoot high. Beautiful shot. It was just high. So again, it's 4. You can see across, I don't know, it's 1-6. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. And it's an ordinary foul. So they're going to put it back into play. She can't shoot from there. She passes it over, passes it back. Now she's alive. She can shoot. And my guess is she's going to pass it. And no, the ball is stolen. Thank you very much. Eliza says, I'm a gaucho next year. I'll take that. I love it. Okay. She passes it down to Eliza. Eliza finds Kelly Kurtzig, who gets an ordinary foul. Can Gabby get position? This girl is all over her. Anya's hat is now off. She's the girl in long blonde hair. Kelly's looking for her. If that bun falls off of Anya's hair, it's going to be flowing everywhere. She's going to be, she is in. She is in. She has the advantage. Anya does a backhand and gets in. Anya, Goldilocks with no hat. Number 7, I can promise you. Holy smokes.
Happy birthday, Anya!
Oh. And that's a fun fact. It's Anya's birthday. Is she an adult? She's 18. Wow. We have backhand squared goals. Both goals have been backhands at sort of the last second, which is the only way you're going to score on a goalie like this who's just locked down. You're going to have to get these like super aggressive backhand, hard to stop. Okay, so we got a little spark there. The birthday girl put a little charge, and the stands are getting a little electricity, and that might be out of bounds. No, it's not. They saved it. They're passing it back. There's a southpaw. She's a lefty. This girl on the top, and she does a no-look pass. It was beautiful, and just like that, their lefty sinks it in. Beautiful dry passes on their team. And looks like we got some substitutes coming in. We have Josephine and Riley and who's 11? Who's double sticks? I don't know who number 11 is. I'm sorry, folks. I'm doing my best here. I know the 16-year-old team, not the 18s. I'm just a guest commentator. Okay, there's Eliza passing it to Josephine. Josephine's looking around. She does a pass over to the other team, and that's not a good idea in general. And we have a fresh shot clock. It's 2-7. Long pass down the field. She's coming in by herself. She's looking for someone. They pass it back. They're going backwards. It's fine by me. They want to go backwards. She draws an ordinary foul, so she's going to have to pass. This girl can shoot. She's a lefty. Passes it over. Shot clock's running down. And the dump, an 8:05 dump. Okay. The clock is not started right now because you got to wait for Kaylee to go get it. Kaylee puts the ball back in play. Okay, that starts the clock. She passes it to Riley. Riley's an Archie Williams Jr. Riley passes it to Josephine. Josephine passes it to Gabby. Gabby turns around immediately. She flicks it to herself. And that's offsides, I guess. She was offsides. Turnover. And they pass it down, and they have a girl on weak who's ahead, and that's going to be a foul or a goal, one of the two. And it was a goal on their number 10. You see the ref on the other side hold up a fist? The fist means 10, the number 10. And if he was going to do number 11, he'd hold up a fist and a 1. And if he's going to do a number 14, it'd be a fist and a 4. Just trying to tell you the water polo numbering system. Okay, and 20 is 2 fists. All right, so we have Riley is going to have to do a pressure pass over to a steal. Okay. They steal it. So it's 1 minute left, 2-8. We're here at Santiago High School. CHOP is their water polo team, and we're going to steal it. No, we don't. It's an ordinary foul. This girl can't shoot. She's got to pop it, okay? Thankfully, she can't shoot. You cannot shoot it if you get fouled. You have to be in the green area. If you're in the yellow or red area and you get an ordinary foul, you have to pop it and pass it to someone. That's a ball under. That is underwater submarine by Anya, the birthday girl. Anya's looking. Do we have anyone fast breaking? We don't. She passes it back to Kaylee, who's looking down. She's going to pass it over to Riley. No, she passes it back to Anya, who's 18 today. Passes it in, and there's an ordinary foul. Eliza's looking back to Gabby, and that's a kick out. But Gabby cannot shoot. She pops it to herself to put it back in play. Passes it back to Anya. We're setting it up. Let's get a goal. The Gamecock, let's get another goal, Eliza. Get a goal. No, and that's a turnover. Oh, no, that one hurt. That would have been fun. All right, there is no more game clock, and they're doing a 7-on-6. They are practicing 7-on-6. Let's see what they do. They're just practicing it. It's not really a 7-on-6 because their goalie's going back. That was a fake 7-on-6. Please don't score. Please don't score. Thank you. All right. That was a great stop. Okay, well, I'm kind of seeing a repeat of our 16s playing the 805. You know, the 805 is clearly, you know, a team that maybe is a little deeper. No offense to us, but we're holding our own. And they got a lot of goals, but they didn't score a lot at the second part of that quarter. So that's the positive part. So let's just keep repeating that. All their goals, just like the younger 805 team, are like these goals they get where they just pass the ball and they shoot it in from the periphery. And they just get you when you're all one way and they shoot you when you're going in the other direction. That's just what happens. So I think the real question now is, where are we going to eat after this? It's going to be 6 o'clock in Corona. Do you eat here or you go back to Riverside? I don't have my daughter with me. I just left her at the hotel and she's going to this disgusting pool at the Marriott. I mean, it's like the pool was literally an afterthought by the architect. It could have either been like an open, bare patio that absorbs the sun or like a 12-by-4 pool, which they put in. So Holly's just hanging out there with her friends. And there was a farmer's market. And the coolest thing is staying at our hotel is the Gauchos water polo team, a Gauchos baseball team, and then the Thunderbirds, who is, I think, the Air Force's Blue Angels, the Air Force version of the Blue Angels, the Thunderbirds. So I met all the mechanics and the pilots, and then I met like 10 guys this morning that fly C-17s, cargo planes. There was like 10 of them. And I'm like, how many of you guys does it take to fly a plane? And they said, all of us, but in an emergency, it would only take just 3 of them. So I had so many more questions for them, but I didn't want to start bugging them, and they were leaving. But they were at an air show here where I think they're flying the C-17 plane around. Okay, we're switching sides. That was halftime. It's 2-8, and here our girls go. We can see them walking over now. So who do I see? I think I see Emma, Sylvie, Eliza, who's going to be closest to us. And then I see Gabby, Anya, birthday girl, of course, and Kelly. Okay, so the same lineup that started. And there we go. Our girls are jumping in. Kaylee is tying her hat, and she jumps in to get behind the goal, in front of the goal. And here we go. The ref is saying, are you ready? Are you ready? And here we go. Kelly's going. Let's see what she's got left in the tank. Can she win this? It looks close. It looks close. And it was just, that girl just got there just a fraction of a second earlier. So again, we start on defense. And this team is 2 for 2 on scores on their first possession. So let's stop that. Let's see if we can stop it. And nope. Okay, we stopped it. And their set, number 14, was like looking at the ref, kind of giving them a little mean eye, which can get you a kick out if you pop off to the ref. Okay, we're bringing it back. Gabby is looking for someone. Sorry, I think that's Anya. Passes it in. She draws an ordinary foul. That's Kelly Kurtzig. Eliza's driving. Eliza's in position. Eliza's asking for the ball. Anya couldn't see her because the sun's in her face. This is clearly going to be advantage. And that was an offensive foul by Eliza, who was pushing off a straight arm against their defense. Their goalie gets a nice pass down. Sylvie is down and covering her. Sylvie is pressing. They're holding hands. It's a nice little hand holding. Kaylee, get that. Kaylee gets it. Kaylee comes out and swats that ball away. And that's good. So we've had 2 good defensive stands. Why don't we score? Emma's asking who to pass it to. She passes it over to Anya. Anya passes it in. Oh, and I think that girl was like faking it, like pass it to me, and the sun was in Anya's eyes. If she did, that's 3D chess. This side is a disadvantage for us because if you see the sun right now is in Kaylee's eyes, you see her holding her hand up, and when we're going down, the sun's in our eyes. So this is tough. This should be a 5 meter. Yeah, that's a 5 meter on Eliza. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. Okay, and who's they shoot? No one is stepping up to shoot. So this is going to be really hard. This girl is shooting into Kaylee, who has the sun in her eyes. We're here in Corona, California, and she's got a Corona in her eyes, and here's a shot, and here's a goal. I mean, literally impossible to stop that. This is why it's really an advantage. This is why you switch sides. Sometimes it's such an advantage or a disadvantage that the coaches switch each quarter. But here we just switched at the half. Okay, so it's 2-9, 5:12 left in the third quarter. Anya has it. She passes it in, ordinary foul to Kelly. Kelly's looking for someone, anyone in set. No one is open. That's Eliza, and it's a field block. And there's a fight, and Anya couldn't get there. Anya was dunked. So Eliza just took a shot from outside, and here's another one on transition. Can we get there? Ooh, we recovered nicely. Kelly came back nicely and got in position. Sorry, Emma. That was Emma that came back nicely. Lots of Eliza's going out to get her. And I think that, honestly, Kaylee was reading right there by Braille because she can't see. She just stuck her hands up. I don't know how she saw anything. She needs sunglasses. I might go and give her my Oakley Blades just to give her something to see. She needs goggles. And here's a kick out. This is our 6-on-5. Let's see if Sophie calls a timeout. She doesn't. She wants them to play through it. Passes it all the way over to Sylvie. Sylvie passes it over to Anya. Anya passes it to Emma. Emma to, there she is, there's the shot's high, just gets off her fingertips, and in any way it was offsides. So even if that had gone in, that would have been offsides. You cannot be in this area with the red cones in the red. There's like an offsides area, unless the ball is there. There's like a no-man offsides area. So she passed it back, and we'll take the steal. Thank you. You know what? You need a little luck in life. Just like my trip to Reno, you need a little luck every now and then. Who is up? Gabby was up, but that would have been a real hard to thread the needle on that one. Passes it down to Sylvie. Sylvie's dad is a fireman in San Francisco, and Sylvie's sister goes to Gonzaga, who had a tough March Madness tournament. Sylvie's sister is named Ashley. She passes it over to Week, and I can't do this. I so needed that for the birthday girl. That was just, that angle collapsed on her out of nowhere. I mean, that's how fast this game is. And she passes it, and this girl turns around. And that's just how this game goes. And we got substitutes. We got Riley, Josephine, and someone tell me who number, Amanda? Samantha. I am sorry if Samantha's family is watching. I'm sorry, I don't know this team that well. That is Samantha, who I believe goes to TAM. Yes. She goes to TAM. Samantha is 2 sticks, number 11. She goes to TAM, and TAM won the MCALs this year, which was a total awesome victory for them. I was super proud of them, even though we lost. still was happy from them because they have a great girls on their team, including Kat and Julia, who are on our team, and their goalie Nola, who I think is the goalie for this team. I don't know why she's not here. Okay, here we go. There's an ordinary foul. No one is driving. Anya's like, what's going on here? And Gabby's trying. No, that's Kelly working hard. That's a pass way across. Back into Josephine, who was kind of getting fouled, but they're not calling it. And it's 2-10 with 2:30 left in the third. And we're just back. Fast break. We have everyone covered. Riley's going on in to pick up the driver. There's a lot of action with Emma. Emma's got her work cut out for her in set because there is a girl that's really talented. Riley's going out to her. They dump it in the set, and we just kind of swat the ball away. Wow. I think their number 2 was looking for a foul, and I think the ref said, play, don't look at me, and he didn't call it. And I think there's also a little bit, it's such a big lead that they might want him to play too. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of that. Here's Samantha from TAM, does a Dr. J hook shot pass. That's an ordinary foul. To Kelly, who's a Marin Academy. She's a sophomore. And she's doing a little fakie and off the top of the bar. A lot of velocity on that. I love the velocity. It just went off the top. Here's a, wow, this 805 team is aggressive. They don't let up at all. They just do it all the time. And here's another one. This is going to be a backhand, and it's a tip. That was a backhand. And Sylvie had awesome press defense. And you're seeing Bear in the yellow recover the ball over there. Walk down. And because our goalie tipped it, it's a 30-second. And I don't even know how our girls are seeing. Kaylee literally has the sun directly in her eyes. They did not design this pool in a way that made sense to the sun, and this should be a 5-meter or a goal, and it's a 5-meter. And this should be fun. Another 5-meter into the sun. And let's see who they have shoot it. Reminder, in water polo, anyone can take the shot. It's not the person who gets fouled. It's not like basketball where the person has to take it. This girl's kind of wringing out her hand, and she passes it and goes in because she basically has sun in her eyes. It's like a deer in headlights right now. This is like the part of the eye exam where they have the little flashlight and the guy tells you to look up and he's flashing a light right in your eye. That's basically what this is. Look at her over here. She's putting look at her. Just look, she's got, I know I'm not putting in play. She's covering her eyes literally. She cannot see. All right, sorry. I'll take it back here. All right, we're back in action. 1 minute left in the third. Offensive foul, and we go back. Okay, we're back on defense. Riley's looking to get back. Sylvie is doing a lot of swimming. And they have someone open and set. They're number 2. And this girl's a lefty and just scores. It is so dangerous when you get strong lefties on the 4-5 position, which is the position here. Because when you're a right-hander and you're in the 4-5 and you get the position, you got to get the ball and get it back over and shoot it. But when you're a lefty and you get it, you're just naturally ready to shoot it. So that's why lefties play over there. And it's also why lefties play first base in baseball, because it's just natural for a lefty to scoop the ball. And this is another offensive foul. And Sophie is beside herself right now. Sophie is just saying, how do we make these mistakes? And this is going to be a goal, and it's a goal. And it's 12-2, 2-12. There's 16 seconds left. So I'm calling a 7-on-6 right now. That's what I'm calling for. So here we go. Here we go, 12 seconds left. I don't know what to say. Josephine might shoot it. Ooh, she's looking for the ordinary. If she draws it, she can shoot. And she kind of throws it over there. Okay. She throws it in that direction. Okay. Well, it's 2-13. I don't know. We haven't been able to generate much of anything. We've been making a lot of offensive turnovers. We've been passing it to them. Our 2 goals are Gabby and Anya with very explosive last-second plays. we haven't been able to produce anything. So we're going to have to change something. I don't know.
That's like you said, is being so
It's just tough.
still stuff.
Where's Nola today, by the way?
This guy right here is
Okay. Newsflash: Nola, our other goalie, is in Dubai. I mean, what's the temperature in Dubai right now? Yeah, we have Kate checking the temperature in Dubai right now. So our other goalie, Nola, who goes to Redwood, who I think is going to San Diego State next year to be their goalie. Okay, this is fun. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's 78 degrees in Dubai. High of 102. Look at this. I love this. This is Irvine, Cal, UCSB. I just love that. 3 girls, all seniors, having fun last season, getting ready to take it up to the next level. They're all friends and they played together forever. I mean, literally, they swam and played together forever. So it is kind of fun. And even though these games aren't that fun, and she got it. She stopped it. Kaylee, credit her with the stop, with the save. We're bringing it back. And we're going to Eliza. Eliza passes it to Anya. And Gabby wants something. The goalie's coming out. Make her pay. Yes! Thank you. Yes. What you just saw is aggressive play by their goalie. And most of the time for this goalie, it works out. But there, I love it.
She's a field player playing goalie. Oh my God, that seriously?
I'm sorry, I just, yeah.
No. She doesn't play goalie.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I was a little mean there. That is not their goalie, that's a field player who I think was going on their instinct and going after the balls. Anyway, I'll take the goal nonetheless. Okay. We
100% right.
yeah. We are at the point where they are playing field players in goalie, and they do that sometimes for fun, and they also do that sometimes because they don't want their goalie to get hurt and stuff in these kind of games. So here we go. Well, we might have an opportunity to get some more scores here if they have a field player as goalie. No offense to her, but you never know. So let's see if we can take advantage of this. Okay, here we go. Coming in. We have position. Oh, wow. Well, she stopped that. I don't even think she knows she can use 2 hands. She stopped it with 1. This is one of those. Is she your number 2? Was she your number 12? Okay. This is what happens. You can only use 1 hand in water polo unless you're the goalie, in which you can use 2 hands. And so sometimes when the field players play goalie, they forget, and there's a goal. Okay. All right, so it's 3-13. Okay. So I don't think we have anyone in foul trouble. I think we have Gabby has 2 goals. Oh, and we have someone trying to take a picture of Lucy, who's the field player, and Lucy is camera shy right now. She did not want to do that. Okay, here we go. Passing it down to Gabby. Gabby goes to, nope. She tried to pass it to Eliza, and they just swatted it down. And it's 5 minutes left. Is this the 3rd quarter or the 4th? Okay, it says 3. It says 3rd period. I thought it was the 4th. I don't know. Okay, we're bringing it in. This girl is going to pass it around. This girl is a righty. Paying. This girl's another. This is 2 sticks, number 11. And that's a goal. Okay, 3-14. Okay. 4:40 left in what I think is the 4th. It's 3-15. Let's get a goal. So I see Josephine. I see Samantha, Anya, Eliza, Riley, and Gabby. Okay, here we go. And over there, you see Sophie coaching up the team. Sophie's doing some in-game coaching, which I love, taking up the opportunity to teach the girls, even during these tough games, some skills. Anya draws the ordinary foul. She pops it back into play, passes it over to Gabby, and she's open and pops it in. Eliza pushed her away with the straight arm. In NFL football, you can straight arm night and day, but not in water polo. There's an offensive foul. She could pop it in and break it. She could break. What is she doing? No, she's going backwards. Okay, here we go. Josephine's breaking. Eliza's breaking. Anya's breaking. She passes it down to Riley. Riley's saying, who do I got? Riley pops it over to Eliza, and we have an ordinary foul. She pops it back into play, and that should be it. And that was an offensive foul. Anya kind of went over her, trying to go over her back to get that. And the ref just said no. All right, passing it in. Passing it over. Anya. It's ordinary foul. Who do we have? They're going to need to double team this girl. Eliza's getting back. And that's over. That was an offensive foul anyway. Here we go. What do we have coming back this way? 3.5 minutes still have to do something. Eliza's got the ball. She's looking for Anya. She's saying pass it over to Riley. She dumps it to Riley. Riley's getting held. Riley gets the ordinary foul. Anya has position if she can get the pass to her. It's a tough pass. So does Gabby if you can get the pass to her. And she passes it back to Eliza, and this is going to be a pass over, and she's going to do a fun shot. Here it goes. Yes. Yes. Thumbs up. That was hashtag never give up. Riley finds Gabby, who finds, I think that was Eliza or Anya. Was that Anya? To find Anya in the left side of the net. All of our goals have been these sort of last-second surprise plays, every single one. We have not been able to manufacture just like a textbook play. It's always been these last-second passes with an incredible shot. Okay, we got a lot going on. Those girls shoot it and score. Again, it's 4-16. So let's just ignore what's going on over here for a little bit and focus on this. That's our new rule here. We're not going to care what happens here. All right, Anya's bringing it down, passes it back to Eliza. Eliza goes to St. Ignatius. She's a senior. Her dad's name is Chad, and he's an educator. Okay, passes it over to Kelly. Kelly's looking for someone. Lots of pressure on her, trying to do a pressure pass here. She's looking for someone, anyone, help me. Someone help me. She passes it back to Gabby. Gabby's going to look to try to push it in. Passes it over. Is there someone? And it was a shot clock violation and a steal. It's 2 minutes left, 2:15 left, 4-16. Remember, we've agreed to not look at what goes on down here because it's not really relevant. The girls are passing it in, and okay, no, I will look at that because that was aggressive play by Eliza. And, oh, this is a nice pass. We could have some fun here. Gabby's there. Gabby wants it. Gabby's doing the beautiful backstroke. Here we got a driver. She's driving. She wants it. Anya wants it. Anya's mad. Anya's flopping around like a fish out of water. Oh, and that was a steal. Oh, man. Okay, remember, we've all agreed to not watch what's about to happen because it's really not relevant. What a pass. I mean, a dry pass across the whole pool and a shot. Oh, my. Okay, I told you. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to cover up this part right now. Holy smokes, did you see that? That was a pass from here all the way there, dry pass, and then shot goal. That was just crazy. Okay, so we have... Okay, I see. So any ideas on the games tomorrow? Game times you want to announce? Any announcements for the game time tomorrow? Okay, we are not sure what the game are tomorrow. but hopefully the games will get a little better. And they usually do. Sunday games usually are better, just in general. Here's Josephine. Kind of puts the ball over, and it's an offensive foul. There's 1 minute left. She pops the ball back into play. She's looking for someone. She passes it all the way down, pushes it in, and there's an offensive foul. And she lets it go. Okay. Kaylee's got the ball. What's she going to do with it? And she gets it stolen. Okay. Well, and there's a fast break. And this girl's really fast. And Samantha's got a work cut out for her. Samantha should draw the 5 meter. Oh, plot twist. She misses it. I can't believe that. That's the spark we need to do a comeback right now. Let's go. We can do it. What are we going to do here? Take up the space and shoot yourself? Or do that. Okay. 12 seconds left, 4-17. I think we're going to have to pop it in. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can kind of draw a 5 meter maybe. Nope. He said, nope, it's a tip. And that's the game. Okay. Well, that's live from Corona High School. Okay. That's a wrap. I don't know who's watching. Is anyone on this family chat watching? For you guys? Okay. Well, all right. Well, that's it. And we have no information about tomorrow for you. Well, if you're on my live stream, our game's at 8:25 tomorrow, right? 8:25. So I'll start the live stream.
25 and like
11. So I'm going to make my plane. It's going to be golden. You're going to be able to hit the beach tomorrow. You know?
depends on this one. Yeah. I already
Oh,
know.
that's right.
We're flying at a
You're flying Monday. Yeah, but Monday. So you don't care when the games are over.
I know
Okay.
exactly where I'm taking the girls for dinner.
All right. What's dinner tonight?
I think I want to go back. I haven't been to Fruit Lab yet. Fruit Lab, what's it called?
Fruit Lab. Yeah, you're going to Mill Valley to eat? Okay. We'll enjoy that.
What do you think?
I don't know. That place just kind of, it's a lot. You have to find a seat. It's stressful. And I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it if everyone else is doing it. All right. Well, look, thank you all for joining my live stream. I don't know who's on, but I hope that was fun for you if you're an 18U parent, and that you can send the stream to them anyway if they want to watch it. All right. See you folks tomorrow.